Here we are in Mannheim at Guitar Summit 2025, and I'm on the EarthQuaker devices stand. Now, you know that EarthQuaker make great key rings, amazing stickers, but did you know they make pedals too?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
It is a shock to most people.
Who knew? So, and this is a new pedal, Jamie.
Came out yesterday.
Please tell everyone what it is. It's very small.
It's very small.
Yeah, what
it's
have you done?
our first actual effect in this tiny enclosure.
Is it?
Yeah, we've done some utilities, but just this. So this is my take on a Tone Bender Mach 2. It's probably the most literal version I've done of a vintage circuit.
And that's the iconic fuzz pedal of the 60s, really,
it
isn't
is.
it?
Yeah. It's one of my two all-time favorite pedals. Fuzz Face, Tone Bender Mach 2. Love them both.
Yeah, great pedal. Now, very, very simple, level and attack.
Yes.
I guess with fuzzes, there's so much mythology and folklore around, you know, how would you use it, and you're plugging it, you know, where does it go in the chain and use with other pedals. Obviously, we're not running into a valve amplifier here. We're just using a little sort of pedal
Easy
amplifier.
Listening. Yeah.
Are we still going to get a reasonably sort of true representation of what the pedal can do?
I think so. You know, I think nothing can touch the reaction of a fuzz into a loud amp with the pickups and all that stuff. But for this, I think you get a general sense of the character of the fuzz tone. It's still a very full, kind of mid-forward, like focused tone.
All of my favorite sort of British rock bands through the 60s, they're all synonymous with using cranked up valve amplifiers and a tone bender.
A tone bender,
so
infinite sustain.
Let's see. We've got one on the board here.
Yeah.
Have we got anything else on, or
just
okay,
straight
great.
Straight into easy listening.
So the settings here are probably not. Is that where you want them?
Yep. It's just so the pedal itself just goes from fuzzy to really fuzzy.
Fine.
That's it.
Well,
like
shall I start to white? Let's hear a little bit with the attack very low and the level about half. I mean, considering we are just going into a little amp sim type pedal, that was remarkably organic. You know, like it's got some tones.
And that was kind of the goal with this thing, is like because if you ever run across an actual vintage tone bender, consider yourself lucky. So hard to find. And then you never know if they're going to be sputtery and kind of dead. I mean, they're always interesting. It's like interesting character. Yeah. But I was like looking for like, how do I get this like infinite sustain, like mid forward, but still full, like big low end sound. So, I mean, the fact that it will do it in a headphone, I think is, that's a good sign. But you run it through an amp, like all the harmonics that come out of it and everything, it's an awesome sound.
Yeah, I actually like, I like the small pedal. I think there's obviously the original tone bender would have taken up
massive,
half the
massive
pedal. But I kind of feel sometimes there'll be guitar players that go, do you know what? I want to experiment with fuzz, or I've maybe got one or two songs where I think I might want to use it, so I don't want to take up the whole space. Usually you can just, I think I've got a boost pedal on my board that's exactly that. I just needed it for this one tiny thing, and I just sort of, I couldn't put a full size.
You find a way,
you just sort of move it and you sort of wedge it in at a bit of an angle, and then it's, so that's cool. And I guess it keeps the price down as well.
It does, yeah. It makes it easier. I mean, it's a germanium pedal, and like you don't really find a lot of the small, three germanium transistors like crammed in this little enclosure. So it works. We test them all. We bias them. They're like all the same, perfect. The only thing I did that's different with the circuit some values have been adjusted and things like that, but trying to nail that tone bender sound is phase corrected the output and buffered it too. Okay. So it'll play nice with pedals down the line.
Cool. Oh, well, look, these, I believe, are out. These were announced
out
today.
yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
great. So I don't know if these will be on our website just yet. We might have to get the guys to do that on Monday. But if you're watching the video before Monday, just check it back again.
You'll do it
in a day's
in
time.
with the keychains and stickers.
Thanks, man.
Thank
Take
you
it
so
easy.
much. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.